And if anybody's in Wisconsin or the Illinois area, definitely come to a GLCW show. They're always fun.
Apparently your dad is hot. Once again, that's coming up in the chat room.
Good for you, Dad. Dad's killing it tonight. So
solving all the world's problems.
Mr. Hero.
Always
right.
solving all the world's problems.
The chat really does have a soft spot for older men with graying hair.
Is that
They
it?
sure do.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Daddy Brian?
You tell me, man. I'm
That's
not the
where the
one man in the
nepotism comes
chat.
from?
I'm the one hosting
The
the show
looks?
with
The
Jackman.
nepotism? Is it from the looks?
It might be. It might be. You mean you're a good-looking cat too.
I'm
You're a
messing
good-looking
with
cat too. I was be like, come on, man, don't do that to me
No.
now.
No, that was not towards you guys at all. That was
So you realize, I don't know if you realized or not, but as you're doing it, I'm literally kind of walking around the arena. So in my mind, you spotted me and was like, I'm going to get them. It's like,
no.
how dare they?
Yeah, and
I was
heard
doing
that
this
thought,
number.
if you don't mind, I'll explain that
Please.
promo.
Sure.
Please.
The promo about nepotism and my dad, and it's not from you guys, it's not any person in particular. When I first started, the first day I started training, my dad said, "Hey,
Hang on. Sorry about that. He randomly cut to break for no reason. You're back on. When you
And-
first
and then
started,
we hushed.
Yes.
when I first started, the
thank
first
you.
thing I was told was, "Hey, I've been doing this in a while. Some people are gonna like me, some people aren't, and that's gonna affect you."
And this is your father.
This is
telling you
my
this.
dad telling me.
Yeah.
And at the time, like, I didn't know what that meant. I was like, oh, I'm wrestling now. Woohoo.
Yeah.
I didn't
because
ever.
you were, what, 16, 17 at
I was
this point?
16.
Nobody
I was a junior
understands
in
that
high
kind of
school.
stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I was worried about passing a test on Monday, and he had told me that. And it wasn't until maybe the last year where I started hearing nepotism more and more.
Yeah.
And I don't mind when people say it. People can have their opinions. They can think what they want.
Somebody did suggest that we have a T-shirt that says you can't spell cow without Al in the chat tonight.
Make it.
Yeah.
I'll sell them.
Guess,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
There's only
sell 'em.
one
That's
person
money for you,
There's
man.
only one
Yeah.
person who wins there, and you're looking at him.
I'll give Al a cut. I have to.
He does have his name on it.
No, I don't mind when people say nepotism.
Sure.
What bothers me is when my dad's brought in for no reason, because he still lives in Wisconsin. And the reason why my dad never moved down here with me is because he wanted me to go off and do my own thing, because he wanted to be that father that wasn't always a helicopter, So me coming down here, this has been nothing but growth. Like when I say I'm not the fanny pack kid anymore, it's true because since I've moved down here, I'm turning into a man. I got bills to pay now.
Yeah.
It's so lame.
Yeah.
And no, that promo was for the locker room. It was for the people.
Well, we've
in the
heard
back.
some of that in the interviews. Like, if we've said it anywhere, it's because we've heard it
Yeah.
from other
Yes,
folks.
absolutely.
Whispering it or implying it or sometimes outright saying it during our interviews.
And they can say it all they want because if they don't say it, I don't get to explain my side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a long time, I was quiet and I'd let people say stuff. Now it's a little different because I've realized that the only thing I really have is my name. And if people are talking down on my name, and especially bringing my dad into this, like, come on.
And if you're not talking, they're the only people talking. So
That's it. And I'll tell you this. My dad is a single father who the reason why he has these relationships isn't just because he was in wrestling. He was trying to make up for half a parent I didn't have.
Yeah.
So me having an Al Snow and a Mick Foley, I'll say it like this. It'll never replace having a mom. But my dad did a pretty dang good job making sure I forgot about it. And that I could just keep going and live a happy life.
found some good replacements for the card.
Great replacements.
He did a pretty good job at making sure you turned out all right.
Cal,
You
it
did
is-
all right.
It is overwhelmingly obvious.
Yeah.
What a great guy you are. Whenever you're around, you really add a lot. Not only to the few interviews that we've done, but just off mic, hanging out with you. You very obviously have a very very wonderful energy.
Thank you.
And I don't think there's any question how well your father raised you.
No.
Having said that, that was such an exclamation point of a promo. It really, really was, man. And it was really fantastic. And there's not, even before I had any grasp that you knew Al or that you knew Dave Hero, back when you really were still just the fanny pack kid, I was such a fan. It has been a true true immense pleasure as a fan of OVW and as a fan of yours to see you grow into this version of Kal Herro. I cannot wait to see what happens next.
Me too.
On the way out, do you mind to plug your social medias here?
Ooh, is that time?
It is. We're about done here.
Yeah.
You can find me at the Kal Herro on Instagram, Twitter /X, TikTok, Facebook. Did I say? Is that all of them?
I think that's it.
I think that's all of them. Every social media platform.
You said the
I'm on.
Instagrams, right?
The Instagrams.
Yeah, the
The
Instagrams.
Instagrams. The Kal Herro. I'm all over that stuff. I love to post.
Yeah.
Ren
Yeah.
has volunteered to be an older sister for you if you need one.
Let's
or
do it.
Sibling. So
The chat's getting weird tonight.
I don't know if you're all
Is it
aware,
usually
but
like this?
No, it's Dave. Once we mentioned Dave Hero, it got started.
My dad's over.
so yeah, Cal,
Yeah.
thanks
Yeah.
again for joining us.
Thank you.
And everyone come back here next Wednesday night at 7, assuming OVW lets us keep doing this, and we will be back with more for you.
We have a guest.
Not
tentatively
confirmed.
Not
We can't
confirmed, so
confirm
we won't,
that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
won't
won't-
mention
yeah.
it.
But we do plan on having mystery guests. As of right this second, they are mystery guests or a mystery guest. It's
Or
a mystery.
it'll be me and Brian sitting and looking at each other. We'll see what
That
happens.
that could be
yeah,
too.
See what
yeah.
happens.
I'm going to try this again. The OVW Fan Zone Live, the official fan reaction talk show of Ohio Valley Wrestling, is produced by Blacklight Moon Productions at Nut House Studios in Lexington, Kentucky.